places, serving whiskey and beer, trying to find happiness in a bottle. I'm so glad you found your way in here. In here, what we serve is living water. Step up to the altar, drink your fill. In here, it's always happy hour. And Jesus has paid everybody's bill. Here in God's house, shattered lives are mended. Broken hearts are replaced with ones brand new. Everything you'll ever need, Jesus has paid for. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you. In here, you won't find perfect people. We're just sinners saved by God's amazing grace. But in here, we'll help you carry your burden. 'Cause out there, we've all been in your place. Here in God's house, shattered lives are mended. Broken hearts are replaced with ones brand new. Everything you'll ever need, Jesus has paid for. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to God's house. Welcome to the program Country Gospel with the Sheriff. I think there's a bit of sound coming somewhere. I think we'll get the volume down a wee minute or two when I hear where it's coming from. You're very, very welcome this evening. What an old wet evening it is here in Tandragee in Northern Ireland, but temperatures are not too bad, but as I say, it is wet. You wouldn't go out without a coat, I can assure you. Great to see you coming in. Can I ask you to do me a wee favour? Can you hit that wee share button for me and get some more great people in to have a blessed time in this programme? So we have a lot of new singers coming your way, a lot of favourites coming your way, and a lot of prayer requests, of course, for folks that's just not feeling really up to scratch. So we asked you to remember those folks in your prayers at this time. Let's start the programme off with a singer called Ron Stanley. First time playing him, I do believe. And he still looks over me.
I don't read the word as often as I should, and I don't pray to God as I could, but I know enough to know His love is guaranteed. Sometimes I overlook Him, but He still looks over me. Sometimes I overlook the fact He gave His only Son, He stood in to bear my sins, each and every one. He sends angels to protect my home and family. Sometimes I overlook him, but he still looks over me. Behind on promises I've made, but he's forgiven all of my delays. The time I spent in prayer is not what it could be. Sometimes I overlook him, but he still looks over me. Sometimes I overlook the fact he gave his only son. He stood in to bear my sins, each and every one. He sends angels to protect my home and family. Sometimes I overlook him, but he still looks over me. Sometimes I overlook him, but he still looks over me.
How true is that? Sometimes I overlook him, but he still looks over me. He's still watching over us every step we make. Should it be right or should it be wrong? Okay, I think this is coming out of this wee tablet here, so just make sure, yes, we're on not, we're okay now. That's it. Don't like something else going in the background, because it distracts not only myself, but distracts others as well. A lot of names coming in already. You're doing a wonderful job. You are indeed. And I'm ready right away here, getting the names in, getting the program together and getting the message out. And it's all in God's will, of course it is. We will mention a few names very, very soon, but I'm just going to bring you another song right now. And I know you'll be blessed when you hear this one. It's a beautiful, beautiful singing voice and a beautiful group. It's the group called Under the Blood. And the song is called On My Knees.
I was living a life of sin and shame. All I wanted was to have a good time. Then into my life Jesus came. He made a change in this old heart of mine. 'cause I found Jesus, and now I'm walking after him. And now I'm on the straight and narrow. Yes, I found Jesus, and he saved me from my sin. On my knees, on my knees, here I am, dear Jesus, on my knees, on my knees, on my knees. Here I am, dear Lord, on my knees. Here I am, dear Lord, on my knees.
Beautiful voice of Angie Sunderland there with the group called Under the Blood. And here I am, Lord, on my knees. You know, I hadn't played Angie for a while, and I was just happened to be tuned into one of the programmes. I do believe it maybe was Derek's programme, and I think I heard him playing Angie, and I was really touched by her singing once again. So as I say, great lot of good singers coming up your way tonight. But just going to start the programme off by saying hello to all our good friends, or a few of our good friends that have joined us. First name on the list, as always, coming from Long Island, New York. You know, Paddy, it's a blessing just to see your name coming in, and I know you don't be well, but you still seem just to come into the programmes as often as you can, even if it only is to listen. So we really are blessed to have you in with us this evening. Over in the YouTube is another lady that's quite always in the programmes. That's Violet McMillan. Say hello to Edith and Isabel, and of course the wee Charlotte as well. Abby W over there also on the YouTube. It's just nice sometimes just to sit back, relax, and to watch and listen to the music over on the YouTube without commenting. So that's okay to do that, folks. It really is. Big shout out to Noreen Kirkpatrick as well. And there's Joan McWhirter. Good to see Eva Thompson in as well. Lovely to have you in with us. Now here's one going out to our good friends all over there in the States, and especially to our two great presenters and great friends. And you know, I just can't wait to get hugging them again and shaking Jim's hand once more. And that, of course, Jim and Monica Lyon. And it's the Spencers this time, and they're going to bring you Once Was Enough. So do listen once again to the words.
Suffer like he once did, and now a royal crown has replaced the thorns upon his head. I won't see a bruised, battered face when his face I finally see. He won't ever have die again. Once was enough for me. Once was enough for me to see just how much he loves me. One lonely trip was all it took up Calvary. When Jesus said, "It is finished," he meant for all eternity. He won't ever have to die again. Once was enough for me. lost. And I can still recall all those wasted years and what they cost. I don't have to look back very far. The scars it left, I plainly see. I won't ever live that way again. Once was enough for me. Once was enough for me to see just how much he loves me. One lonely trip was all it took, a Calvary. When Jesus said, "Child, you're forgiven," he meant for all eternity. I won't ever live that way again. Once was enough for me. He won't ever have to die again. Once was enough for me.
I think you'll all agree that's a beautiful piece there from the Spencer family and friends. And once was enough for me. Big shout out to Freddie, yes, Freddie Laverty. Got a wee message in there, I'm sure you've seen in the chat room from my sister Anne, saying she just wanted to shout in and say hello, but she'll be back in again. So good to see you coming in, Anne. Hope and pray you're keeping okay. Dave Polling's in. Hello, Dave, my friend. Looking forward to some more nice wee pictures coming up, I'm sure. And there's Lowell, that's Lowell Welt is in. There's a name that I haven't seen on the programme for a little while, but I do see her every day in the week. And that is a young lady called Jackie McGill from Tandragee here. Good to see you in, Jackie. There's her ladyship herself in from Bangor. Once again, a lady I haven't seen much in public for so long, and it's my own fault. I'm my own fault. It's not hers. I've got more invitations to go to Ballynahinch and just haven't made it yet. But I will, I can assure you. Linda Jean Watson, good to see you in, Linda Jean. Did I see earlier on today you're not so well? Remember, Linda Jean, in your prayers, if you would. John McSweeney, yes, the next singer coming. And here's a beautiful piece he's going to bring us right now. It's one called Under His Wing.
I'm safely abiding, Lord, and I deepen, and tempests deserve even one of the pleasures I've known. Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do to be worthy of you and the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I'm wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Soft as the voice of an angel, breathing a lesson unheard. Oh, with a gentle persuasion, whisper a comforting word. Wait till the darkness is over. Wait till the tempest is done. Hope for the sunshine tomorrow after the shower is gone. With sparing hope, oh, how well I own thy will, make my heart in its sorrow rejoice.
There we go, friends. So you got a good song there now. A number of songs all rolled into one. And it went a little bit longer, but I'm not apologising because every one was a beautiful message in the song. I want to just bring up a name here, and it's Joseph Greco. I haven't seen Joseph for so long, as he says himself. He had health issues there. I was just reading up here. Some rough health issues, he says. But I'm getting back into the studio. So looking forward to having some more of your good music, and I'm sure myself or some of the other presenters will be in touch with you long before that. And it's been great to see you coming out to the programme this evening. It really is. Jeremy Williams is in. Hi Jeremy, good to see you. And there's Noel Murphy's coming in. Hello to Lois Curse. And we'll finish the names off this time with Elizabeth Gardner. As we're going to bring you another song right now. It's a young lady this time, and it's Chelsea Esty. And Chelsea's going to sing one for us called Have You Been to Calvary?
Have was there on Calvary. God's dear Son laid down his life for you. While there's time, don't delay. Place your faith in Christ Jesus. Turn your eyes now to Calvary. You can search, you can buy, and try everything man-made, but it cannot satisfy. It is Christ, only Christ, who gives life more abundant, and he calls from Calvary. It was there on Calvary. God's dear Son laid down his life for you. While there's time, don't delay. Place your faith in Christ Jesus. Turn your eyes now to Calvary. While there's time, don't delay. Place your faith in Christ Jesus. Turn your eyes now to Calvary.
Mic on. I don't think I had the mic on. I was talking away there and I had a wee Aussie moment there. And I do apologise for that. Maybe the mic was on the whole time the song was playing, but I apologise for that because as I was just explaining, there's a new system up and running tonight. And it's not worrying, I'm enjoying it because the Lord's helping me along, keeping me through it. But we have a lot of great music still to come and I know you're going to be blessed with it. So we're going to get on with one here. This is one that I have on tonight and I haven't played it. I'm sure it's maybe about a year since I played this song because I love a song called Great Speckled Bird. And no, I'm not playing it tonight, and that's not in the programme tonight, but sit back, relax and listen to Porter Wagner and Willie Nelson as they bring us When the Silver Eagle Meets the Great Speckled Bird.
Silver eagles rolling on the freeways every day, singing country music all across the USA. But the wheels one day will fold up and our wings will take the curves when the shiny silver eagle meets the great speckled bird.
The pearly gates will open and the angel band will ring. Standing on the golden stage, we'll hear the great one sing. We'll have great speckled bird.
When Gabriel blows his trumpet, all the bands will be in tune. When the golden curtain rises, there'll be only standing room. We'll entertain the Master in his grand old Opry church. When the shiny silver eagle meets the great speckled bird. When Gabriel blows his trumpet, all the bands will be in tune. When the golden curtain rises, there'll be only standing room. And we'll entertain the Master in his grand old Opry church. When the shiny silver eagle meets the great speckled bird. When the shiny silver eagle meets the great speckled bird.
There we are. I pushed the button this time and made sure it was read before I start speaking. Sometimes it's not a bad thing to do, you know. Make the odd wee mistake. It just shows we're only human. We are indeed. And without God's help, we sure would be nothing. We really would not. I want to give a big shout out to my dear, dear friend from Marion in Arkansas. And that's our Dale. Dale Kilmer's in. Good to see you. And there's Mary Campbell in. Hi, Mary. Sandra Lou Peretti is in. Hi, Sandra. The man himself who was on this morning, and what a programme. What a blessing. That's our Derek. And see your sidekick sitting beside you under. Lovely wee doggy sitting beside you. And I know Claire was busy and rushing out, but good to have you both in the programme tonight, if you're both with us. And Yvonne and Sandra, of course, that's Yvonne Mitchell. And Sandra Scott is in as well. I don't know what I wrote down there. I don't know what that is. I heard someone talking, they wrote that quick that I couldn't make it out. Well, that's sure what that was there. I do not know what it was. But here's another singer coming and another song, and you'll be able to make them out. And it's one called If You Look At Me, and it's by a great, great singer, and his name is Lionel Yance.
The scars of sin you see, said I was just as righteous as he if I'd been to Calvary. So if you look at me, look through Calvary. Make sure there's blood between you and me. He looks through red and sees white, sees me as pure can be. When I repented of my sin, he forgave me. Now you can look at me differently. Look at me through Calvary.
Beautiful song, beautiful singer as well. Absolutely wonderful. And I want to say hello to a dear, dear friend that has been in the programme. I would say, well, she's been in long before she used to listen to Clifford and Roy. But when I started doing country gospel, and even when I started doing the videos from the net, gospel videos from the net, her name used to pop up. And she used to be affectionately known as Mad Izzy. And that's our Izzy, of course, Izzy Peoples. Isabel, good to see you coming in. Lovely to see your name coming up. Hope and pray you're keeping well. There's our cousin in from the States, and that's Karen Forsell. Thanks for your lovely comments, Karen. And say hello to David for me, if he's about, or if you see him later. And Caroline Smith is in. Good to see you in, Caroline. Mayor Reynolds is in as well. And we'll go back to a few more names soon. Keep on sharing, folks. There's still another few great songs coming your way as well. So let's people come in and share with us and be blessed for the rest of the programme. Now here's what I really do want you to do what Myrna says. Do listen to the words, because the words mean an awful lot in this song. And I've played it before, and I'm not apologising for playing it again. I've something in me was laid in me tonight to play it for you. Beautiful singer, Carla Earling is the name, Carla Earling. And she's going to sing for us something we really don't have, but she's letting you know, folks. The song's called Plenty of Time.
I got up on Sunday morning, went to the church at 10. I listened to the words I'd heard time and time again. The preacher spoke of sinful lives, it seemed he spoke of mine, but I was young, I had plenty of time. I walked on down life's pathway, living as I wish to live, out to beat the other fellow, out to get what life could give. Making money isn't sinful, having fun is not a crime, so I'll just wait, I've got plenty of time. Plenty of time to decide where I'm bound, to eternal darkness or to heaven's crown. Oh, I'm just a young girl, not yet in my prime, so I'll just wait, what happened. Life's years had passed away, and millions stood before God's throne, for it was Judgment Day. Now eternal darkness beckons, and the name He called is mine. Now here am I, with plenty of time. Eternity waits. I've got plenty of time to think of all those days that Christ could have been mine. Oh, my chance is over, and the name He called is mine. Now here am I, with plenty of time. Oh, I've got nothing but plenty of time.
Left it too late, folks, and she thought she'd plenty of time. But you know, when God calls you, He doesn't wait for a time. You know, you don't have to be over 70 or over 80 or over 90. You can be called away. It's just like a young fellow last week in Tandregee here where we live, 18 years of age. Just took, like in a heartbeat, just took and snapped up. So we don't have plenty of time, so don't leave it till it's too late, my friends. Going to go straight into another song here, and it's Rusty Gilliam is the name. And it's a tradition. Well, you maybe have heard this in the circular, the tune of it. And the title of it, well, if I said the first part of it, the title's Don't Let Me Cross Over. But I'm sure you know the rest of the old circular one. But it's this, Don't Let Me Cross Over God's Mercy Line.
Don't let me cross over God's mercy line. Don't let your spirit speak its last time. I've prayed and you've conquered this storm in my mind. Don't let me cross over God's mercy line. Lord, I'm living in darkness, and I'm walking in shame. I've tried to repent, but I can't seem to change. Oh, Satan is using my body and my mind. Don't let me cross over God's mercy line. Lord, I know there's a deadline that I'll have to face. I know that I'm bringing my Lord to disgrace. But if I could just break through the shackles of sin, I promise to never serve Satan again. tonight I'm nearing my final hour. I feel the presence of death's seasoned power. I've tried and I've pleaded, but no peace can I find. Don't let me cross over God's mercy line. Don't let me cross over God's mercy line.
I just know by your wee remarks and the wee comments coming up, you really enjoyed that song and singer. What a beautiful piece it is, beautiful words in it, and a wonderful tune as well. Why should the devil have all the good music? Isn't that what they say? It really, really is. A new name I've seen coming in, and it's Andrea Waite. Is that right? From Scotland. I think that's the way you pronounce your name. Good to see you coming in. You're very welcome to Country and Southern Gospel. I'm not going to even make an attempt at you gave me the name of the town there, but I'm just from Scotland, and that's good enough. I know Derek, if Derek Greenaway is in, he will make an attempt at all these names. He's brilliant at it. He really, really is. And fair play to him for doing it. Albert and David Dale is in as our prayer warriors, and of course our presenters. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow morning, God willing, at 11 o'clock, where we'll have David and Albert coming along to bring you another great programme. And there's Carol Smith and Davies in from Carrickfergus. It's good to see you coming in. Any more names I've missed? I'll try and scroll up again. Did I say hello to May Reynolds? I'm not sure, May. I wrote your name down, but I'm not sure. I think we've stroked out. Well, I'll say hello to you again, so you're getting a wee double portion. Murray Rebun is coming this time with a lovely song as well, and it's one called Long Hard Road.
Way back in my memory, there's a scene that I recall of a little rundown cabin in the woods, where my daddy never promised that our blue moon would turn gold, but he lay awake nights a wishing that it would. Now when the world was on our radio, hard work was on our mind. We lived our day-to-day in plain dirt fashion, with old overalls and cotton balls all strapped across your back. Man, it's hard to make believe there ain't nothing wrong. But Mama kept the Bible read and Daddy kept our family fed. Somewhere in between I must have grown. Someday I was dreaming that a song that I was singing would take me down the road to where I want to go. And I know it's a long, hard road. Sometimes I remember when I'd stay up late at night, when sunup came, when we got up and went. In the shadows of a working day, our moonlight hours spent, singing songs along on Grandma's radio. Now I'm beating down an old blacktop road, sleeping in a sack, living up my memories all in vain. 'Cause those city lights ain't all that bright compared to what it's like to see lightning bugs go dancing in the rain. Mama played the guitar then from. But I just kept on dreaming that a song that I was singing would take me down the road to where my name is known. Now I'm gone. It's a long, hard road. Yeah, now I know it's a long, hard road.
Marty just drifts off down that long hard road. I'm just going to say a big shout out to a young man himself, Alan Murphy, PSG. I don't have any advertisements in tonight, any posters or anything in tonight, but as from, well, I'm sure towards the weekend there'll be more out, and Jim will be bringing you some on Friday evening, God willing. That's of course Jim Ferguson. We have a pretty packed programme tomorrow, and just hoping and praying and that we'll have Monica tomorrow evening, of course, at 8 p.m. with Thursday's Blessings. But we will have the chaplain of taking part tomorrow afternoon at our time, of course, 2 p.m. So, I have mentioned already that David and Albert will be along tomorrow morning, God willing, as well. So here's one here. It's a beautiful piece coming. It's one called Beyond the Blood, and the singer is Jim Sheldon.
As I look back on all those wasted years, I view my past, it brings back bitter tears. It's all beneath the blood He shed for me, and God won't look beyond the blood you see. Beyond the blood of Calvary, beyond the blood that Jesus shed for me, there is a place that even God can see. Beyond the blood of Calvary. Times I stumble on life's path, you see, and I must claim the blood of Calvary. He puts my sin beneath that crimson flood, and God will never look beyond the blood. Calvary, beyond the blood that Jesus shed for me, there is a place that even God can see. Beyond the blood of Calvary, my sins are covered by that crimson flood, and even God won't look beyond the blood. Oh, even God won't look beyond the blood.
I think, you know, don't think I've ever played the song before. I may have played the singer. I don't believe I've ever played the song before, and if I've heard it, it must have been sung a lot different, because That song really touched my spirit tonight. And you know, even God looked beyond the blood. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful piece there from Jim Sheldon. And Anne, I see my sister Anne's on fighting. Who are you fighting with? Just missed that bit there. You're fighting. Oh, fighting with the Wi-Fi. Fighting with the Wi-Fi. Don't fight with anybody else. Just fight with the Wi-Fi. They'll not fight back. But sometimes it doesn't do any good fighting with them. It's just they disappear on us anyway. Okay, as I've said already, I've no announcements to make, so I'm just going to go straight into another song and another singer. The song is called Cast the First Stone. Once again, listen to the words. One wonderful singer, one great testimony, and well worth checking up on YouTube just to listen to his testimony sometime. His name is Bradley Walker, as he brings us Cast the First Stone.
One by one, her accusers were gone. Soon she was standing with Jesus alone. He said, "Go thy way and sin no more, lest something worse come in through your door." This woman one time, she fell by the way. They brought her to Jesus to stone her that day. He wrote on the ground.
Yes, he wrote on the ground.
When her sins were made known.
When her sins were made known.
Let the one without sin cast the first stone. You may be the one that's fallen today, but there's mercy for you if you take time to pray. Call on Jesus now. Believe in your heart and turn from your sin, my friend, and make a new start. This woman one time, she fell by the way. They brought her to Jesus to stone her that day. He wrote on the ground.
Yes, he wrote on the ground.
When her sins were made known.
When her sins were made known.
Let the one without sin cast the first stone. This woman one time, she fell by the way. They brought her to Jesus to stone her that day. He wrote on the ground.
Yes, he wrote on the ground.
When her sins were made known.
When her sins were made known.
Let the one without sin cast the first stone. Jesus wrote on the ground.
Jesus wrote on the ground.
When her sins were made known.
When her sins were made known.
Let the one without sin cast the first stone.
There we are, a great voice of Bradley Walker saying, cast the first stone, let the one on the ground cast the first stone. Absolutely brilliant song. Okay, sadly we've come to the end of our programme, and I want to say hello to Lorna and Roger. Boys, the names just come up again. I don't know whether I missed you earlier, Lorna. I do apologise if I have. I want to say a big welcome and a thank you for joining us on the programme. I just hit this wee button before I go wrong here. A big thank you to everybody who's joined on the programme, both live at this time of the evening, or maybe catch up later on, or tomorrow, or whatever, or some of the folks that's just over there on the YouTube that just likes to listen and watch and just not take part in any of the chat. And that's okay. If you just want to do that, that's fine. As long as you're getting a blessing from the message in the song and the music, of course, as well. And that's all we are here for, is just to bring you God's word through song. And don't forget, there's a lot more great programs coming your way within the next few days and weeks ahead. So do tune in to Country and Southern Gospel, and you just pop it up again on your screen. You'll see it there. If you don't want to do any chatting or don't want to get into Facebook, or you haven't got Facebook, go on to www.countryandsoutherngospel.com, or go into YouTube, or go into some of those other things that we have going now, and you'll be blessed with some of the great music. Tell others about it and let them also be blessed. As we close the programme off tonight with, this is one that I love the words of it as well. Sorry about this old beeping going on in the background, that's notifications. I love the words of it as well. And it's sort of a bit of a testimony song maybe. And I look back at old pictures and old photographs, and you know, I went down a different challenges over the past few years, and through health-wise, I've had some weight loss, and I've had feeling a lot better with my breathing and everything else. But the biggest change came back, I should say, just about 10 years ago. And that's when I gave my life back to the Lord. And that was the biggest change. So I'm not going down that road anymore that I was on. And that was just entitled, I'm Not That Way Anymore. And just listen to Wes McMillan as he sings it for us now and closes it up. God bless you all until we meet again. I'll be back with heartfelt memories, if the good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, on Monday. But a lot more coming up from Country and Southern Gospel, both this studio and outside studios as well, between then and now. So between now and then, I should say. So let's close off with Wes McMillan as he brings us I'm Not That Way Anymore.
Man that you knew back then, with the drinking and dancing, jukeboxes, and a life filled with sin, bar hopping, window shopping for whatever the night had in store. Well, I still like Hank and Haggard, but I'm not that way anymore. Every now and then some old friends come calling, and they want me to come with them, running and rambling, doing things I really once thought was fun. They don't understand when again I remind them what I found with the Lord. No, I'm not going with you, 'cause I'm not that way anymore. No, I'm not that way anymore. I no longer do the same things that I did before. Don't open that door. I'm a brand new creation, and I'm not that way anymore. she smelled like a rose. We were laughing and talking about old times when she stepped in too close. She reached for my hand and I just stepped away like I never